We went to Diaso this afternoon and I have a short little haul for you. Let's see what we got. Hi friends, Robin here with Matt, Man, and Robin. Welcome to the channel where I like to encourage, inspire, and include you in packing Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes year round. If that sounds like something that's interesting to you, please go ahead and click subscribe. It just helps me make better content for you and know what it is that you want to see. Today I have a really short haul. We went down and saw Matt's grandma, who recently moved into an assisted living facility. She is in her 90s and she is so like in good health physically. She's a little firecracker and she still has her quick wit, but she is a little bit forgetful. And so we just moved her into an assisted living facility just for her safety, so she doesn't like leave the stove on or something and hurt herself. But she is still so healthy and so vibrant, and we just had a good time seeing her. And on the way back by, we stopped at Diaso, and I have a small haul. It's not a whole lot of stuff. Some of it's for us, some of it's for Operation Christmas Child, but I just thought I would show you everything that we got. So the first thing that I want to show you is something that we love about Diaso. We love their snacks. And so this time, the snack that I got was this Hawaiian Kona coffee with milk. It's so good. And I remember my time in Japan just loving milk coffee there. And it was the first time that I started really drinking coffee was in Japan. So I had to pick this up and get this Hawaiian Kona blend coffee with milk. It's so yummy. It's really, really sweet and I like it. Another thing that I always get at Diaso, I love these face masks. They are coconut face masks with collagen, and I don't do a whole lot of stuff with my face, but sometimes when it just feels dry, I like to put one of these on for like 20 minutes and it's great. I've tried the other ones at like from Dollar General and Dollar Tree and stuff like that, but these feel really good. It is by a brand called Beauty Treats, and it is actually made in Korea. So here in the bottom it says made in Korea. So it's Korean skincare, which is always amazing. So we got 3 of these. We will be seeing one of my brother-in-laws very soon for a birthday party for one of my nieces. So Matt got this because he likes to compete with his brother for shock factor. So they're gonna pop these at each other, I'm sure. I also got one of these crank flashlights. They are $1.75 now because most things at Diaso are $1.75, but I still think that that's a great price, and it's still cheaper than you can buy them in bulk on Amazon. So we were there and I just went ahead and picked one up. I picked up the red one. Also, this is not new to me, but I've never shown it on the channel. This is a math set, is what they call it, a math set. Let's open it up and see what all is in here. I do like that it is a Diaso product because that means that a lot of these measuring tools are going to favor the metric system. And since most other countries use that, these math items are very useful. So this is what it is. And this is the back, which is all in Japanese. So I'm sure each of these bullet points is telling us what these items are, but it's all in Japanese. So it's a 10-piece math set, and I paid $1.75 for it. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. So there is definitely a compass and a mechanical pencil and some lead, a pencil sharpener, and an eraser over here. And then this side has what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 other measuring utensils, to include a 15 centimeter ruler, and these different triangles, and a protractor, right? Protractor. So I think this is a great set to put into a boy box age 10 to 14. I love that it is all in centimeters and millimeters and will be very useful for this kiddo. It has lots of function. Oh, there's also a black pencil right here. I just now saw that. So I think this is a great set to include for a boy. And if I see these, I will probably pick up more of these in the future. I'd never opened one. I bought these in the past before I started taking packaging off of my items when I put them in boxes. So this is the first time I've ever seen inside of this thing, and I think it has a lot of great stuff in it. So if you have a Diaso around you, be on the lookout for this 10-piece math set. I also have a Monsters Inc. box that I'm working on. So I picked up these cute, what are these called? Post-its. This one up here has a lot of writing room, and then these down here are kind of like little bookmarks. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of this packaging because I wanna show you. So I really like Diaso's packaging. It makes everything really easy to get into. But what I wanna show you is that this set makes a little booklet. So it's really cute. And it's gonna be super compact, but a lot of fun for the kiddo to use. So I'm glad I picked up this. All these items were $1.75. So it's kind of high for some Post-it notes, but you're paying for the characters on it. As far as Monsters Inc. goes, I also picked up this little bag, which I think is great. It's not big enough for school supplies, but I still think that it's a lot of fun for a Monsters Inc. bag. Here is the tag, a drawstring bag. I don't know what I will put in here, but I just had to get it because it's so cute. We also picked up this for us. If you look close, it's a two-way doorstop. So it's this foam and it's cut out here. And so this part, it looks like you can shove this under your door, but this horseshoe part is really what Matt and I wanted. So it will be a doorstop like that. And we have our kitty litter box in our laundry room, and I had just kind of taped some cardboard on it, real, you know, chintzy, kind of not classy looking, so that the door won't shut. And Matt saw this and he's like, hey, this is kind of what you wanted. So now we have a better looking doorstop than some cardboard taped on the door. We also picked up this. I know you can probably get this at lots of places, Walmart, for example, but I really liked the sharp angle here and how it comes to a really fine point. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. And it's just to help us clean the like corners of the bathtub and the shower that's hard to get to with other sponges and scrubbies. That's why we got this. And they are really coarse bristles. So it is called a tile joint brush, and I paid $1.75 for it. So yay, we get to clean the shower. Matt wanted a brush for his shoes. So it is actually just a kitchen brush, but I think the way that it is shaped and the way that you hold it in your hand, it'll be good for him to clean off his shoes. It's also not too stiff of a bristle. It's kind of softer for cleaning his shoe. I have had one of these for quite a while. It is actually a ceramic. Bella is being very loud today. It's just a little ceramic bowl, and they would put little, I don't know, you could have tea in this, or they put a lot of pickled vegetables and stuff like this on the side of dishes for you to have as like an hors d'oeuvre or something. But what I do with this is I set it on my bathroom counter, and I put my beauty blender in it so that it can air dry but not just be sitting out on the counter. And a couple weeks ago, while we were cleaning, Matt bumped it with his elbow and it fell off the counter and broke. So we needed a new one. So $1.75 for my beauty blender holder. Perfect, I love it. It fits in here just perfect. Then, as I mentioned, we love getting snacks at Diaso. So we each got a set of these candies. They're like Starburst, I guess is the best way to describe them. So I picked out the banana flavor and he picked out the mango flavor, and we got just little Starburst, basically, candies. We'll probably share with each other. And then I also wanted to show you, I picked up another one of these whiteboards. I showed this in the farm box that I just did for a boy aged 2 to 4. But in case you do have a Diaso around you, this is what it looks like. This is the packaging and everything. And here is the example on the back where you can put it on your fridge. And it does come with one dry erase marker already, and it has an eraser on the end. So I do have more magnet sets that I will be able to include with this whiteboard. So if you do have a Diaso around you, be on the lookout for this. Just a couple more things left. I did pick up some more embroidery floss. I thought these were such pretty fun colors. It looks like each thread set or whatever has multiple colors in it, so that was what drew my eye to this one. There are 12 bundles in here for $1.75. I'm not sure that that is an excellent price, but it's good enough for me, and I just really liked that it came with multiple colors per bundle, so that was why I picked these. I will include these in a lot of girl boxes for them to make friendship bracelets with, but I also include one set of embroidery floss with boys' marbles in case they want to draw the circle for the marble game out of thread. So that is what I do with my embroidery floss. Then, speaking of marbles, I picked up this. It is a marble kit, like play set. So I do have a lot of marbles that I'm going to be breaking up so I can include them in boxes. And I thought this would be such a fun extra to include along with a set of marbles so that they can play with them in a STEM sort of way, like in a scientific way. But I've never purchased or even seen this before, so I want to open it with you. Ooh, it's decent quality. I was expecting a more flimsy, see, it's not, it does move like this, but not back and forth. Okay, all right. Let me pour everything out and see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. It's about 10 pieces. I am going to try to put this together and then show you examples of what it looks like. Here are the tiny little marbles that come with this. I thought it might be good for regular sized marbles, but I don't know. I will insert some footage right here to see if marbles fit or not, regular sized marbles. So, quality wise, it looks pretty good. I will know more once I set it up and play with it. I'm pleasantly surprised for $1.75. But this is, again, what it looks like at Diaso. These are the 3 marbles that come with it. So I will probably not include this whole box inside of the shoebox, but because there is a small image here I can cut out and include so they know how to play with it. So that is that, in case you are looking for that at Diaso. I don't always pick up their toys. They don't always have the best quality toys, but they do have good quality items. So the final two things, obviously, is the box. Every time they're available at Diaso, I want to pick up like 10 of them, but I had to restrict myself. We're on a tight budget right now, and I got a lot of other things. So I did pick up one of these storage boxes. That is what it looks like if you are looking for it. And the measurements are 7.5 wide by 4.1 inches deep by 12.6 inches long. Just in case you were wondering, that is very similar to the Operation Christmas Child measurements. So that is why I like these boxes so much. The other reason why I really like these boxes is you can tell that it is pretty much a 90-degree angle. It's pretty much perpendicular, whereas a lot of like Sterilite and other items, they kind of have an angle and the lid has a bigger lip. So you lose some of that space in packing, whereas these guys are straight down. So if you can't find these boxes, I totally get it. Sterilite is great quality. I packed with those for years, if not a decade, before I found these. But in case you are on the hunt, my tip is to try to find boxes that are 90-degree angles, kind of like a shoebox. So I really love the shoeboxes at Diaso. And the very last thing that I picked up is this sticker playset to go in my Winnie the Pooh box. These are great, I love them. They are comparable to, oh my gosh, what are they called? I forget. The stickers that you can stick and re-stick. But here is a set of stickers in the front and a set of stickers in, oh, there's Matt Man. Hey, Matt Man.
Hey.
A set of stickers in the back. And then you also get this scene to play on, which is like the 100-acre woods. You get this scene to play with, which looks like a birthday party over the bridge. And you get this scene to play with, which looks like Pooh's house there. And the very last thing about these is that you get a Winnie the Pooh color page. And then if you are interested, here are the other options available at Diaso of the same Disney themed sticker books. So anyway, that is everything that I picked up in our short little haul at Diaso. Let me know if you have any questions. I really hope that there is a Diaso around you. In the description below, I will put a link to the Diaso website. You can order some of these things from them. But they do, most of them you have to buy in bulk. So it's still a great place to shop if you like, because most everything is $1.75. So thanks so much for coming along today. I will see you next time. And in case no one has told you, I love you lots. Bye.